Baby gon' touch the bucks, my salary double, your baby daddy make you triple, I'm trouble, I get the tackle and the pick and I hustle, I had to get in the huddle, in the gravel and rubble. Got me second and trying to settle, we just acting like a dog with a muzzle. See the bag and put him back in the puddle. We attacking, better stand back and watch him run, shotgun, come with the options, and big blitz, nobody blocking, big win.
As the rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
Ohio State putting in that work, boy.
Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jackson on first down. Buying time to his left. First down and more for Jackson. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down and he gives himself up there at the end. Able to find a lot of empty space there. Picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. And now Jackson will look to throw it. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. 9-yard line, second and 6. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. On third down, it's Hardy.
Come on, man.
Into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Jackson here is going to look to throw. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. That's into the hands of Jacob Harris. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Watson on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Watson now to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read. And by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
What do you think? What would you name this?
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Here's Watson. He'll bite, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Adafe Owe able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all. That's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Hardy. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. They go play action now. Jackson. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 44-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st down, Hardy. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson.
This nigga really running the same plays, bruh. God damn. KB dude and Elite.
The final play of this first quarter. One quarter down, 8-0 the score. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop it right around the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Man, I thought, man, I said that to myself, bro. I was like, that don't even make sense, bro. Like, why are you wearing that, dog? At least you could have threw on one of your little tuxedo little things, whatever the hell you be wearing. That nigga wore a dry fit tracksuit. I'm like, bruh.
Take the ball away, defense, and go right back and score again. You gotta like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead.
Like, I can understand a nigga not wanting to dress up, but fuck.
Get this in. Yeah, perfect omelet. Dropped it. It's a little bit of a turnover. He went right back though and got that omelet and crushed it.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Worried about your hands though.
Yeah.
The next day, we brought her house to get the wedding reception sorted. She gave us everything besides the dress, saying my mother-in-law is super passive-aggressive. Just take these.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got.
Damn, I seen that late as hell. That's on me. Fuck. That's a touchdown.
That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it?
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. Throw left side, got to be taken in by Harris. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Well, you know, in this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible. So I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope and it's hard to stop the fall. I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still hoping to be a playoff team this year. We need you guys to be bought in with what we're doing. Come on, let's get on board.
And some room to maneuver. And now the rookie's free. The 30. 10, 5, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Well, we've seen some rookie running backs come in and have a big impact year one, and this guy would certainly fit that bill, as that was one heck of a run there.
And what was impressive?
We just boy whooping my ass, boy.
He fashioned it. I mean, he was shedding tacklers left and right, evading tacklers left and right. And when you think about the energy it takes to ward guys off, that's really impressive. He still managed to keep his balance and turn this into a fantastic run.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and which you also have to guard it.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. Oh, he dropped it.
Man, catch the ball, bro.
The way this one's gone.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Watson under pressure now. Watson, and down he goes. Justin Matabike in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Watson off play action. Looking deep for Adams. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Hard to believe that arm strength was a knock on Deshaun Watson coming out of Clemson, but he showed what he's got there. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And it's good. It makes it 22-7 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return, Devin Duvernay. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Jackson rolling to his left. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And Jackson going to have the 1st down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete.
Come on, that's a pick, man. Come on.
Have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 37. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson rolling to his right. This is caught. It's Hardy. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Keon Crossan there on the tackle. On 2nd down now. It's Hardy, and the ball is knocked out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens continue to pull away here in this first half. Footing always a concern, but the extra points up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
KB.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Browns drive about to get started. And this not an easy situation. You're down early in the elements.
He went to work.
How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. To throw is Watson. Eluding the pressure.
Oh my God, he wide open.
In there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. To try again after the sack. Watson, and pressure coming, and they got him once again. J.J. Watt that time.
They don't even block him on that one.
So that sacked the quarterback. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Maybe a free play for Watson. Looking deep for Adams. And this is knocked away and incomplete. But I think it was a free play. Let's check the call.
And what lead? Oh, yeah. Yeah, to hit you up in the chat in our little group message. Text message.
And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long. Watson. He's going to go up top again. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. So we're at halftime here in the Inner Harbor with the hometown Ravens on top. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Both these teams getting a chance to dry out. Maybe change their cleats if need be. But halftime's just about over. Time to get back to it. And for the call of the second half, here's Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Khalif Raymond now. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Browns drive about to get started. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen.
I didn't even know that linebacker was that damn fast. Boy, that's on me.
Matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 34. Now a give right side. It's Hardy. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 105 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Play action. Now Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards there, a 1st down. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll keep it on the ground. Hardy. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. They'll try again. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 3-yard touchdown run as the Ravens push further out in front. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now it's Watson. And he fires one, but incomplete. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked up by Patrick Queen.
Come on, Harris. You got to run the right route.
At the 39-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A very solid gain of 27. They'll run on first down. It's Hardy. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hardy. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Now it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Nick Boyle, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens add on. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 7 yards, the pickup there. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 25 on 2nd down, Watson nowhere to go here. He lost the football, but I think a Brown was able to recover, and they'll indeed hold on to the ball here. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep, and he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Rondale Moore, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. We'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 144 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead will swing by 1 more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. On 1st and 10, Watson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing the Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. It's hauled in by Hardy. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. He's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone.
I'm pissed off. Where boss at?
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Yeah, he'll pop in and out.
From just inside the 20, a short kick.
I'm looking for him. You got to come close to any games?
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good one.
And now
This nigga throwing straight to him.
interception.
I'll be honest, that would boss on.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the
Exactly
30-yard
what
line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis.
Bro, what kind of fake shit is that?
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. On second down, it's Hardy. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. From the gun, it's Jackson.
We only give him upgrades for the current roster.
Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he takes this
You
one
ever see?
back into the
Huh?
end zone, and the Browns
I said, we ain't never did that
defense has a
little,
touchdown.
let people wait to use their upgrade, right? You gotta use it on current roster
Nah, I said before the draft.
before the draft.
And they
Yeah.
get to score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
Who trying to wait?
Seahawks.
Trying to wait till when? The beginning of the season?
Yeah, I guess they're trying to wait till after the draft.
Nah, you gotta use it before then.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going, and a few kneel downs should just about
Did,
do it.
Easy
Defensively,
get one?
They do have all 3 timeouts,
Yeah.
Steelers?
but very little reason to use him at this point. And he will lose yardage here
One
back
of
at the
them Bush, did you already do it?
23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and
I
12.
don't know. I don't remember if he sent it to me or not.
Nah, I'm about to do it.
He ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But
That
this
nigga
one,
Simon was begging, boy. Talking about, man, screw Keith, man. Just give me something. Talking about, you gotta help keep me active. I was like, nigga, you ain't keeping our league together.
Hey, I don't know who the fuck you think he is, bro.
I was like, man, this nigga tripping. So I was like, he about to leave or something.
On 3rd down, Hardy. And he will have a first down here at about the
That's why I say, you see why he didn't ask me for shit.
51 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. And that is incomplete. On the coverage, a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
my first thought is surprise.
Come on.
Because that's one of the better
There you go.
tight ends around, and I've seen him pull
There
in
go little
balls like
people.
this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
New D.
Oh
New
my
D.
god.
New D. Who he?
That's Hardy. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns.
Turn it to Anthony Joshua Madden.
Take over at the 24-yard line.
All these years
All the
we've been watching
potential
the
down the
game, I
drain.
start to get the sense that whenever it rains
New
out,
D, who
those
he?
guys have to touch the ball and carry it. They're extremely resentful about that weather.
New D, that's me.
I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads.
Yeah.
I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't
Joined.
fumble our play sheets
Stream
because
up.
we just
Oh, no, we ain't got a
happen
stream
on
yet.
the field.
I'm gonna put you on
Following a
tape
fumble
anyways.
recovery, Watson being chased out left.
Who's his running back?
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty
He a
decent
runner.
yardage.
He a
Now
track
the
star.
Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
He a
Watson
runner. He a
on
track
play
star.
action. He's going to let it fly. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Another
Nah,
throw
you
there
ain't gonna-
off the mark, and obviously he's bad.
I ain't no Madden toss, baby.
Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know what he thinks.
I ain't no Madden toss.
CD.
That's a great question, and my suspicion is
Let me
he's
put
been
my
coached
stream
really
up.
well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing
we live, baby.
Right now. He's off balance. The passing game's off balance.
And got his man.
Come on, baby.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Who's that? Something good tonight.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
Come on.
That's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel down.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it.
That's a pig.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd down, it's Hardy. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Oh, wait, hold that.
I ain't gotta blitz everybody no more. You ain't gotta blitz everybody. Drop them back in coverage. That's what they want. We ain't gotta blitz every time. Drop them back in coverage. That's what they want. That's what they want from you.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there.
Okay.
And go for it here on 4th. Now Jackson.
I can do that.
Escaping the pressure right.
Give it to him.
It's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.